In rural western North Carolina, faith runs deep. It is a place where a 2-hour stretch of highway has more Baptist churches than houses, and local law enforcement officers pray together before starting a lunch meeting. Right now, Representative Mark Meadows, the local congressman, is banking on his constituents having faith in him, even if they are not sure what he is up to. I have faith in my congressman, and one thing that I have learned in the sheriff's office is listening to these members in the legislature, in these bills. Unless you actually read this bill you don't know what the bill is, said Macon County Sheriff Robert Holland, who is a Republican. I have to rely on my congressman. In the nation's capital, Meadows and the fiery band of hardline conservatives he leads, known as the House Freedom Caucus, were the critical force behind the March implosion of the Republican bill to repeal and replace Obamacare. Repeal and replace has been a core promise of Republicans since the law passed in 2010, but Meadows does not appear to be suffering from the failure of the GOP-controlled Congress to deliver on that promise. I have enough faith in him that I believe if he's talked to enough of his constituents, that it's just not a good bill. That's not the bill for us, and I believe that he will fight to get that bill where it needs to be, Holland said. We understand that it's easy to have opinions when you don't know the whole story, said Henderson County Sheriff Charles McDonald, who describes himself as conservative. Even people who are going kind of, well, gee, gosh, I wonder if this is exactly the right thing. I think they look at his heart and say, he's got more information than we do. We trust him to do the right thing. He knows what we want. We're going to support him. In reaction to the bill's failure, President Trump threatened to find primary candidates to challenge Meadows and other members of the Freedom Caucus. But USA Today spent 2 days traveling with Meadows as he met with constituents, and the notion that someone could run successfully against him seems far off. Meadows remains broadly popular here. He won the district by 28 points in November, and even some Democrats say they like his work on behalf of the district.